Hey, welcome everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Y'all, I guess y'all saying, well, today is not Thursday. Today is Friday.
Friday.
We usually come on Thursdays at 7 o'clock, but we thought about bringing you something new and fresh. An idea that I'm going to blame my partner in crime here, co-founder of the Black Agenda Network. She came up with this idea about the craft fair, so I'm going to turn it over to her, and I'm going to jump back in at a later date. Go ahead, Ali.
Okay, it says Free AME Ministries presents the People's Crafts Fair on Saturday, October 25th, 2005, and the question is, are you tired of the same holiday crafts fair experience? If you are, you should come to the People's Crafts Fair. You will hear different music, including blues, jazz, hip-hop, praise dance, gospel music, and indigenous. You will taste different food, including African-American soul food, Mexican, and Asian cuisine. You will be able to purchase items made by Black, Latino, Asian, and indigenous craftspeople. The doors open for vendors tomorrow at 8 a.m. and the craft fair itself starts at 10 a.m. and it will go until 4 p.m. So once again, the craft fair starts at 10 a.m. in the morning and will go all the way till 4 p.m. Now, if you haven't already RSVP'd with Reverend Harris here, I'll let him talk about if there's any space available because he would know.
Well, look at it. Y'all see what she's doing, huh?
Yeah.
Well, you know, RSVP, I woke up this morning and my phone started going ding, ding, ding. And people are RSVPing early this morning.
Oh.
And so that's great. That shows us that the word is getting out in the community. From what I know, Aline in the past have been to different crafts fairs.
I have.
So what was your experience with the crafts fair that you used to attend?
Well, I've gone to the crafts fair at Big Red Church and some other churches here locally, and they were very welcoming. You know, it was European-based, ethnocentrically speaking, and they served very hearty soups, different kinds of soups with homemade bread. And there were craft people there who were selling beautiful handmade jewelry. There was some, oh man, I'm a jewelry freak, earrings especially, so I'm always looking at the earrings, and there were people who were visual artists, so they would have drawings and paintings, some oil paintings, and there was music, but it was and the music was nice, but the music was not music that came from my culture. And as I said, they were very welcoming, and I just thought, you know, that there could be a different kind of holiday craft experience, other than just this, that includes everybody in our community. And you know, Rev, that Fresno County is very diverse, very diverse. And so, and I think that diversity is our strength. Right, so I talked to Reverend Harris. He doesn't want to admit that we came up with this. Pretty much, it was his idea, and I said I would help because I'm that kind of sister, you know, like power.
Well, you know, and let's give credit where due to Wilf. Wilf, I want to give credit to because they were the ones who was the original who started, from my understanding, correct me if I'm wrong, the craft fair here in Fresno.
That is true. Will did start that, and it was always very nice. It was very nice.
Yeah. And so, you know, I want to give credit where it's due to the Wilf organization, which I'm a member of. They will be here tomorrow, tabling. I talked to Doc Lane. She's going to be here. We also have a new president for the Wilf local chapter, which I'm excited to meet this individual.
That's gonna be nice.
She says she's heard much about me. Who hasn't?
I'm not touching that.
I'm like John Lewis. I stay in good trouble.
Alright, I was gonna say something else, but anyways.
But, you know, so just a lot of exciting people. Your friend from
Oh,
Oakland is coming.
yes. One of my best friends, I've known this woman for over 50 years. Because I met her when I was in junior high school. They call it middle school now. And this sister has just been a real sister to me. I mean, she's a sister of the heart. And I love her dearly. She's coming all the way from Oakland. She's recently retired. I mean, it might be a couple of 3 years. And this sister is so talented when it comes to textile arts. For those of you who didn't know, like I didn't know, textile arts is sewing and fabric art. And she also sells like black themes, ethnocentric glasses and things like that. So she has a wide array. I hope you want to come and see what she has. I sent Reverend Harris some of her photos of jean jackets and jeans and stuff like that, and he can tell you what he thought.
It was pretty deep because I had an opportunity to speak with her for about 15 minutes. And she's from Fresno.
She's from Fresno.
And sound real young, like in her teens. You and her sound like y'all are teenagers and stuff. So.
She is.
Aline is just a talent holy.
I'll get you for that, Red. That's all right. That's all right.
But she showed me the pictures of the Black Panther patches.
Yes.
She has her own design, and I thought that was, cool. Because, we want to support our black businesses. And quit calling your businesses small. I hear a lot of people, I got a small black business. Words are powerful. If you're going to say anything, I got a big black business, but don't say small because it's going to stay small.
Or you're an entrepreneur.
Right, and so I know that some of my folks from my ministry is going to be here, like, oh Lord, I had a senior moment. I am getting older.
He's stealing my material, y'all. Stealing my material.
Oh my goodness. But we have some folks from our church that's going to be here selling some stuff, and so. But to me, it's more of bringing people together, right? We hope that people will come, bring your wallets, bring your cash apps, because we want you to patronize these folks. Our cash app is right there. If you want to donate, maybe you can't come. Maybe you live in New York or Atlanta, and you feel it's a good call, donate. This is a fundraiser for us as well, to help continue to build our ministry at Free AME. Now she wants me to talk about food.
Talk about the fish.
We're known for our fish, and so as a matter of fact, I just went and purchased a big box. We have some more boxes coming, and I told my folks, I said, I want to make sure that fish is ready by 9:45. So, setup is at 8. People can buy fish,
Yes.
setting up.
Great food, yes.
But we want to make sure that people have, number one, people are safe, number one. Number two, people have fun. I believe in having fun.
That's
because
true.
the world right now has so much stuff going on in it that is depressing. You go on social media, it's depressing. You turn on the TV, it's depressing. So tomorrow, the People's Craft Fair is going to be about people, meeting people, networking with people, laughing with people. If you want to cry with people, whatever you want to do tomorrow.
Whatever you want to do.
You do it tomorrow here, because it's going to be good fun. Good fun here.
That's right.
And this is the first historical craft fair that's ever happened in the history of West Fresno.
That's right.
And so we're proud to be launching this. It took a lot of work. I want to thank my sister Nia from Alabama also for making that flyer for us. All the flyers that you see that come from me comes from my sister from Alabama, Sister Nia, and she just does a beautiful job. She's from California too. She's from Oakland.
Okay.
And she moved to Alabama, and one of the bishops had opportunity to introduce me to her. And we've been connected ever since. So, you know, we're a social justice ministry. Everything we do has a social justice tie to it.
Right.
And so we just want people to come out and have fun. We will be selling fish tomorrow. Come on out and get some of Floyd's fish. And there's going to be pasta, and we're going to have potato salad, and some green beans, and some other stuff tomorrow. So we just want to make sure you come out. People are going to be tabling with the items. Sister Crystal, oh Lord. If she ever found out I didn't remember her name, she don't need me. Sister Crystal, Sister Shotzi. Listen, y'all, my day starts 4 in the morning, okay? They don't end until 11 at night. So my brain dead out.
Sister Wanda and Dr. Jean.
Sister Wanda going to be here. Also, Rudy's Soup Kitchen is going to be here.
Yes.
This is our new program we started here at Dr. Jean Kennedy. Rudy's Soup Kitchen is here every Thursday at 4 o'clock, 806 College. If you know anybody wants some food, needs some food, it's hot soup every week. Hot soup, fresh, right off the grill. Every Thursday at 4 p.m. Be here, 806 College. Also, I was walking downtown today and I could see this brother. He looked like he just got out of jail because he had a plastic bag. He said, "Hey, you know where the Paparello house is?" And so I said, "Hey, I'm Pastor Harris." And so I told him, and I said, "You know, we have the Rudy's Soup Kitchen on." You know, I knew he didn't know where it was.
Right.
But I said, now if I had a flyer, which I didn't have, I could have handed it to him. Right. You know, and our flyers have the map on how to get here. And I think we had about 40 people yesterday that came to get some soup. And then also we have our food giveaway, which is at 11 o'clock for free AME. Dr. King is leading that with Brother Wobble. And so we probably had about 100 people in line.
You forget to tell them about Fresno Mission closed down and how we're going to put signs out.
Yeah, Fresno Mission had closed down, and so they moved them way up 99 in Clinton. So we have a group of folks here that is not able to get food or access to food, and so we been tying ribbons around the telephone pole, kind of like follow the yellow brick road. Remember that? And
arrows.
So they follow these arrows so they get to the church, and then once they get here, you know, they can be able to, you know, wash and, you know, pour their hands and things like that. And when the program is over at 6, Dr. Kennedy and some men, because I told them go out there by yourself, they take the rest of the soup and they take it out there because there are people out there in wheelchairs that, you know, is houseless, and they can't make it over here.
That's right.
And so we do our due diligence to make sure that we take the rest of the soup over to those that are in need.
So important.
And this is housed right out of free AME.
Free AME.
806 Collins here. And we may be looking at doing something on Sundays. We're just checking the temperature right now to see where that goes right there. So if you know anybody, please tell them to come.
Please.
It doesn't matter how old, young, it doesn't matter, family, whatever, single, married, whatever, children, whatever. Just come, be here about 4. And we're going to be networking more with the different local ministries around, because as you know, November 1st, because of the government shutdown, there will be no more EBT, no more food boxes, no more, you know,
none of that.
Folks, now you got Medicare. And so we want to, you know, be someone, an organization, a church, a friend, to be able to share food with folk. I mean, it's hard. I mean, I don't know if y'all ever experienced being hungry, but I know when I'm hungry, I get an attitude. And so that's why I got to make sure I eat. So I know if I get an attitude, other folks might get an attitude too.
I thought it was so brilliant that they are taking food. Dr. Jean and her crew are taking food to the people. And I say this as somebody with mobility issues. I have a bad back. So if my back goes out, I literally cannot walk. A cane is not going to help me because the pain going to hit and I'm going to go over. So when people say, I can't get there, and the church says, we'll come to you, that is huge. And a lot of people don't expect it. I was sharing with Dr. Jean a couple of weeks ago how I had extra chicken at home, and I had noodles. So I made some soup, and I put it in food safe containers, you know, people, single person size. And I just distributed it over here by the KFC on C Street in Fresno. And she said, "You did?" I said, "Yeah." I said, "So that means I need to make soup for Rudy's Soup Kitchen."
Right. And I'm glad you brought that up because there's going to be a food shortage across the country now.
That's right.
And I told folk that, you know, respectfully, no matter how you feel about our Latino men and women who works in the field, just get ready because a lot of food ain't gonna make it to market because there's no one to harvest.
No one to harvest.
And you know, Allie, for many years I've been telling folks to grow their own food. And now it's come to the point you either do for self or be a slave. And so we continually to encourage you to grow your own food. We have seminars, workshops, you go on YouTube and look at the different things we've done over the years with Fresno Freedom School.
Absolutely.
We have a plot of land out here in our courtyard that we're going to be putting food in the ground.
And if we do containers, we can do even more. And people need to understand what Rev is saying. Growing your own food is a revolutionary act.
Right.
Growing your own food is a revolutionary act.
Right. So remember, Free Enemy Ministries People Craft Fair tomorrow, October 25th here. Setup starts at 8 o'clock. We start at 10 sharp. I will have 40s, food, fish, hot and ready to go for purchase. And then also, please come. If you want to donate to $ Free Enemy Church. It's for a good cause. It's for the ministry. It's for people in this community.
Ground zero for social justice right here.
That's right. That's right. And last but least, our last speaker for our warfare. We've had some powerful speakers, Dr. James, Minister Pennywell, Mr. Crystal, and our last speaker will be Minister Wanda from Tulare, California. And this has been a very powerful.
Yes.
When I say powerful, I'm talking about
I ain't missed a Sunday.
Powerful.
I have not missed a Sunday, y'all. It filled my soul to the brim.
Right.
Filled my soul to the brim.
So come on out. Sunday will be our last session for our spiritual warfare. A lot of people have seen and witnessed a lot of things during this month long of October. We do this every year. And so we just want to again thank Dr. James for opening it up. Who is also one of our ministers here at Free Enemy. We also want to thank Minister Pennywell from Westside Church of God. And also Bishop Binion for allowing her to come. Also Minister Crystal, who's also a minister here at Free Enemy. And also our last speaker, Minister Wanda Johnson, who will be speaking this Sunday at 11:30. So come on out, tell a friend. You know, also you can cash out, you know, to our ministry as well, $ Free Enemy Church. And so, hey, listen, I got to roll. I got to get back to work, and I got to get back over here, start preparing. I may not even go home tonight. Just maybe pillow and sleep here. I got still so much left to do.
Hardest working pastor in West Fresno. He's laughing, but y'all, hey, they can come see me. I ain't scared. Well, I'm a little scared, but he's still the hardest working pastor in West Fresno. And I've been saying that ever since he came. Even before when he was at a different, church. So, it is what it is, and God has called him, so to this ministry, and he is one of God's warriors. So we got to be the army. That's our job.
Yes, and we just want to make sure that we expand excellence tomorrow. Excellence. My members know that I'm a perfectionist, and I might be wrong for that, but I want to make sure everything is just perfect. The chair is lined up perfect. The table is perfect. Food is perfect. Restrooms are clean. Nothing, no trash on the ground. So when you walk into our facility, we want you to know that you're treated with excellence and that you're dealing with excellent people that's pushing excellence for our community. And so I'm going to say it there. I got to go. But we hope to see y'all tomorrow here at Free Enemy Ministries, the first people craft fair in the history of West Fresno. And boy, I'm telling you, we're going to have some fun tomorrow.
Come. And until we see you tomorrow, stay black until we get back.